Mr. President, thank you. At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate. But for all the millions whose lives will be saved, for the communities where life will be transformed, thank you. So thank you, President Biden, for your outstanding...
Yeah, we've got to talk about it. The stumbling, bumbling, non-making sense, tyrannical administration, who I don't think calls the shots, honestly. I can't say who exactly does, and I don't have any facts to back this up, but I definitely don't think it's Joe running the show. And we've got some clips to check out to possibly prove he's not running the show. Or suggest, not prove, suggest he's not actually running the show. But my goodness, are we an absolute joke and crumbling by the day. 24 or the next election should be tomorrow. It should have been yesterday, you know, because, oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Please, please, please hit that like button. All right. Really helps out. It really does help out. And please be aware there is a scammer in my comment section. The only way to donate to me is through the YouTube platform itself via what's called a super thanks. That is the only way. Do not go to WhatsApp or Telegram or message someone. It's not me, okay? It's the scammer trying to impersonate me. But anyway, let's dive into this madness. So there was a clip that was recently released. I don't know where exactly it came from. Couldn't honestly tell you. But I found it really interesting because of all of the other things that we've seen, and you'll understand why I found this clip really, really interesting. Take a listen to what is being said and done in this clip. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Down the ramp. And we have people lined up on the left over here. Some union leaders and workers.
Hey, guys and ladies.
Your mark is going to be the blue one to the left.
How y'all doing?
You've got a blue mark, and that's okay.
I'll stay in my blue mark, and then I'm going to say load each one of you.
Yes, sir. I'll help you get started.
Down here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Down the ramp. And we have people lined up on the left over here. Some union leaders and workers.
Hey, guys and ladies.
Like, how embarrassing is that? Like, literally somebody that needs to guide you and tell you exactly where you need to go. There's even a blue mark for you to stand. And he needs help getting started. Oh, my goodness. What a shame. What a shame. And this is who people voted in. Wow. Wow. What an absolute joke. But there's more. There are more clips than that. That is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. Check out this clip. Why does he look so lost? Why does he look so lost? You know? And can anybody tell me what exactly he says in this clip here?
Make no mistake, if you try anything to raise the cost of producing jobs, I will veto it. Make no mistake, if you try anything to raise the cost of producing jobs, I will veto it.
Now, obviously, I know what he said, but I had to think for a second to understand what he said. It was not clear at all, not even in the slightest bit. And then, check out this clip as well.
Who described January 6th as something from a medieval battle.
A what? It was what, Joe?
Who described January 6th as something from a medieval battle.
Huh. Interesting. Say that one more time.
Who described January 6th as something from a medieval battle.
Huh. Meaty. I've never heard of a meaty battle, but okay. That one's new. Meaty battle. I don't know if he means like limbs flying, like kind of meat, or like vegans versus like what are we what kind of battle are we talking about here? But there's more.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
All right, now that one I don't know. Don't know. True to pressure. I legitimately don't know that one. I gave him credit for the last one. I did get what he was saying after I sat and thought about it for a second, but that one, no clue. There's more. Somebody looks a little lost there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm sure you guys are used to me saying this by now. There's more.
Percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political or maybe precise, not and or political power. That's another way of saying that you, the women of America, can determine the outcome. Percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without
Yeah. I'm sure you guys have seen that one. And he didn't even catch it. End of quote. Repeat the line. I don't think you're supposed to read that part, Joe. I think you're supposed to leave that out and read the rest. But it gets worse, because not only is Joe just a bumbling, stumbling, terrible mess, it's Kamala too. Take a look.
Wheels on the bus go round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Yeah,
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
that's who we have leading the country. And as you guys are used to me saying by now, say it with me, y'all. There's more.
We got to take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to have to take it seriously. The whole nation should understand and have a level of empathy to understand that this can happen anywhere, in any peace-loving community, and we should stand together and speak out about why it's got to stop. We got to take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to have to take it seriously. the whole nation should understand and have a level of empathy to understand that this can happen anywhere, in any peace-loving community, and we should stand together and speak out.
Stand together, coming from the left. How ironic is that? Oh my goodness. But of course, once again, guys, say it with me. There's more.
Would you call the border secure?
The border is secure, but we also have a broken immigration system.
We're going to have 2 million people cross this border for the first
She's
time
a
ever.
liar.
I'm confident this border's secure.
We have
Liar.
a secure border.
It's open because we enter, we come in free.
It's open for you to come illegally, right?
Illegally, yes, illegally, that's true. Because we see on the news that everybody coming illegally. So we also do the same.
Yep. So not only are they bumbling, stumbling, mess, but it appears that they are liars as well. According to videos that we've seen, it doesn't look like they're telling us the truth at all. But hey, what do I know? I'm just little old Joe Schmo, What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. But I think this is really shameful that we have these folks leading this country. And I hope that Joe runs in 24. I really do. When Trump gets the nomination from the Republican Party, and the only thing that could stop him is Mitch McConnell and some of these rhinos, because I'm not taking Ron DeSantis too seriously for president at this moment in time. I'm still undecided on Ron, because I've seen some things more recently. And ironically, I've seen them on TikTok, which is crazy. Because the whole debate on banning TikTok, which I've got my thoughts and opinions on that. And actually, I think I dropped a video on that the other day. So definitely go and check that out. If you haven't seen it, you definitely are going to want to see it, because there's some information in there that is very, very important. Very, very important. But yeah, I've seen some things with Ron DeSantis that I'm just like, Ron DeSantis seems just a little bit too good to be true. And I'm kind of starting to think that he is. Like there's something there that we aren't completely aware of yet. And I've seen some clips and some videos that, and maybe I'll make a video on it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all want to see a video on some of the things that I've discovered? Now, granted, it's not anything super, super crazy, but it's definitely some things that'll make you stop and think, like, is Ron actually who he says he is? Or is he one of the rhinos with Mitch that's masquerading as someone else? But hey, like I said, when Trump gets the nomination and goes against Joe, I expect a landslide win at this point. Maybe not a landslide, but a decent margin of victory. I don't see any way that Joe wins at this point. And I know what some of you are going to say, the thing that I can't actually say. I don't even think that they could, do... I'm trying to be careful with my words here. I don't think that would be possible because, I think the movement is way too strong. The independents, Democrats leaving the Democratic Party to the Republican Party. I've made a video on that. The LGBT community, some of those folks are starting to leave the Democratic Party to join the Republican Party. Black people, I've dropped some videos on that, leaving the Democratic Party to join the Republic. I mean, it's crazy what's going on with the Democratic Party. So I don't think they have a shot. The only chance that they have is somebody like Michelle running for president, which would obviously be terrible. But she's a woman and she's black, you know. So, yeah, I you know how Democrats always do. They love, you know, when you got one of the woke, you know, one of the woke stones. Okay, when you're a woman, when you're black, or when you're part of the LGBTQ community, you know, if you got one of those, preferably multiple, something that they could brag about. You know, hey, look, guys, we got a black person. Look at this. Look at this. You know, which is also ironic that comes from the Democratic Party, you know, like displaying people of color like their trophies or something. Hey, look, guys, we got a black person. Look at that. But hey, you know, who am I? Y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.